Hello, hello. All right, this is a beer review. We are back this week. We, had a lot going on last weekend, so we really couldn't come to you guys. But we're here now, and we got a tactical review coming up with our gear. We're about to do today. I told you guys I was going to do this, putting it off, but here it is. Going over what I wear when I go airsofting, but not only when I go airsofting, but when I go hiking, and what we wear when we go hiking as well. You may think, like, why are you hiking with all this gear on? But, as an American, it is my right to be able to do this. So, we wear our gear, we get familiar. It helps us get familiar with it when we're hiking and stuff. Getting familiar with, the weight, what we got, the plates. I run lightweights, he runs the steels, but, getting familiar with everything, the belt, getting familiar with all that weight is really something that's good and really something that you should do. And you may think to yourself, well, why would you ever need body armor? Why would you need that kind of things? Well, hopefully you don't. But the job for the body armor is to just exist. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go over what we wear on our hikes in airsoft. So, yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, we're going to go over both of our kits. So we use them just about every Sunday. And usually when we do work on the field, we work as a team. We do use communication systems, and we do run our actual body armor, even if we're not being shot at by real bullets, obviously.
Yeah, again,
why not?
Yeah, because again, it helps you get familiar with the weight of your plates and stuff. So, all right, we're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna show you what we got, what we wear, and how we wear it. All right. So this is the helmet systems that we run. This is what we wear when we go airsofting. So let me show you what we got here. So, this helmet right here is the one I just picked up today. This is an ACH style helmet. Again, it's kind of more just simple for airsoft, but it's really comfortable. It's really good. Thought I'd pick it up today because I thought I'd want to try out an ACH type of system. I like how it covers the ears better than the fast helmets tend to. It has the same rail systems that the fast helmets have, including a chip mount in case I want to put nods or whatever on, as Velcro to boot. I run these goggles, these safe face goggles. They sit flush when I have them on with my face, so it's really good. Again, all the Velcro allows me to put, all the patches you want on the helmet. So it's a really good system, really comfortable. The padding inside is really comfortable. It's actually really well made. So for being, kind of just airsoft grade, it's just really well made. So I kind of like I like the strap systems. I like the tension system on your face. It's really good. So it's a really secure helmet. For the longer time, I've been running this helmet. This helmet has been probably in service for about, 3.5 years now. This is what I've been running for airsoft and hikes and stuff. It's a really simple helmet, but it's really comfortable. Again, it's absolutely well used. I use this thing again every time I went airsofting, so it's really reliable. I don't remember who made it, but this one is made by Lancer Tactical is the guys who make this helmet, and I think they did a really good job. I don't know who makes this helmet. I never actually got the manufacturer for it, so yeah. But it's a really good helmet. And Jaden, show them what you got.
So I run a lightweight PTS helmet, fast helmet. And this helmet obviously comes with the rails, comes with a clip for mounting like nods or a GoPro. Comes with plenty of padding on the inside. It's pretty sturdy design, even if it's just for airsoft. Has plenty of Velcro room for any patches you might want to run on your helmet. And I bought it pretty recently, but so far I've been happy with this purchase. And yeah, even though what it lacks in ear protection, that's made up for in the face mask that I wear.
So right here, what I got is what I run for my gear. Little kind of accessories for what I run. So these are the two gloves that I run. Both are Valken Tactical, and both are actually very reliable gloves. So when I'm on the hikes recently, obviously it was just winter, coming off of winter, heading into spring now, but these gloves are really good at keeping your hands warm, making your hands warm, while these gloves are really good at keeping them warm once they got there. So on the hikes, what I would do is I would transition from I would put these gloves on, if it was a really cold hike, I'd put these gloves on till my hands warmed up, because it's actually a really thick, reliable material from Valken Tactical. I actually like to, not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I'd like to say that I really like their gloves. I'd like to really shout them out, even if it's just for airsoft, but even for hikes, again, it's a thick material, so it really goes the distance when you need it to. Same with these ones that I got. These are Vulcan tactical gloves. These things are absolutely reliable, comfortable. They can form to your hands really well, and even right here, the knuckles just sit perfectly on your hand. So it was just a really cool purchase. What I got here is 511 knee pads. I kind of just bought them thinking, hey, you know what? Might need some knee pads in case I want to take a knee somewhere. And I'm honestly not disappointed with these knee pads. They're actually really light. They're really comfortable, really soft. And when you actually put the pressure on them that you need, it actually it's not uncomfortable at all. It's a really good knee pad. It's kind of big, but it's actually a really good knee pad, and I enjoy running with these. These are some more Vulcan tactical. Again, I think these guys do a really good job with their gear, their accessories. These are some elbow pads that I run sometimes. And again, these things also, too, are just really comfortable. They sit exactly where you want them to. They stay there, and they don't really move around a whole lot. So I really like these things. All right, so this is the vest that I run. It's an IBA-style vest. It's made by Condor Tactical. Same thing we're here with this map pouch I got. This was kind of an aesthetic choice, just because I see a lot of infantry and Marines running this stuff, so running a map pouch. But running it is actually really useful. It fits a phone perfectly, and it's pretty thick. It allows quick access to a phone, quick access to pens. Sometimes I'll keep a knife in here just to have that. I run a double stacked mag pouch. It has 6 mags in total that I can hold, and this is also pretty much everything here that you see is made by Condor Tactical, probably minus the patches, but it's really good. These mag pouches are really reliable. They're really good, really well made, really sturdy. They don't tear. What I got here is a CB. I'll admit it's kind of like a really basic system I have right now. I don't really have a headset to run, which I'm planning on working on. I'm getting, but what I run right now is a CB radio, push to talk, as well as my actual radio itself. And when I look at the back here, I have a Haley Tactical, or Haley Strategic rather. This is a flat pack made by them. I think they did an outstanding job with this. It has a MOLLE system which attaches to your vests, so you don't actually have to worry about the straps of a backpack, which was perfect. You could actually so it has the straps as well, but if you don't want to run the straps, it just mollies directly towards your vest, which works out perfectly. It's really it can expand out really well. This is the larger version. They have a smaller flat pack, extra flat packer, I think it's called. This one is the larger one. This one can expand out further. It comes out pretty much as a full backpack. It's everything. This pocket expands out, and this main one expands out as well, so I can fit more in there. Usually what I'll run in here is my arm pads and my elbow pads. That's what I'll carry in this backpack. Now right here, you're kind of looking at this going, what the hell is that? And it's exactly what you think. It's a jerry rig setup. So I bought a Condor singular mag pouch, cut off the side of it, and dropped my radio in there, wrapped it in bubble wrap, because when I'm going, usually I don't, but when I'm running airsoft, I do wrap it in bubble wrap. I don't want it to get damaged. It's a valuable piece of equipment, and I communicate with my partner Jaden. We got this. How long is the
42.5 inches?
42.5 inch antenna. It folds up kind of like one of those slap bracelets that you used to wear in high school.
It's like a slap bracelet, but useful.
Yeah, actually useful, and practical. So again, this hooks up straight to my CB, which I run right here, and this allows us to communicate on the battlefield, which is really cool because something that we didn't really anticipate was squad play. So we would just kind of communicate with each other, using call signs, to just kind of get familiar with that system, and just to kind of give ourselves extra awareness, situational awareness. Obviously, him being able to see things that I can't, and vice versa when he's on a different part of the map. What we didn't anticipate was squad play. So today we actually, was able to communicate with Jaden, who was able to help us guide a squad around, even though he was somewhere else. So it was really cool because, if we needed suppressive fire, he was able to lend it, and vice versa. So it was something really cool that happened, and it allowed us to not only get more situational awareness, but it was able to double our efficiency as a team for everybody that was playing with us. So that was really cool. So that's what I run there. But as well as I run a belt. I run a battle belt. Battle belt has 3 extra mag systems. The 3 extra mag systems run straight on my waist right here. I thought there'd be a problem with getting to them, accessing them underneath the vest, but there wasn't. They actually sit really well. I was able to access them underneath the vest. They didn't get hit by the vest. They weren't blocked by the vest at all. So it was something really cool. And on this side, I have my med kit. But on the back here, I have a drop pouch. And the drop pouch, obviously, for those it's so you can use mags in there. You don't have to worry about fishing them back into your vest, which really is time consuming and wastes a lot of time in the battlefield. And that's minutes you could be, minutes you're fidgeting with your vest could be minutes where you're getting shot. So it really limits that. So that's what I run as a kit. Now Jaden's gonna show you what he got.
Next, we have my vest. Quite a hefty vest, similar to Lucas's. It's Condor.
Yes, Condor.
Yes, Condor tactical vest, IBA style. Personally, I don't run the pouch up top. Usually, I'll have some form of shotgun loops up here for weighted shells or airsoft style shells. Down low, I have my single stack mag pouches. I have 3 across the chest, and on the side, I carry the 2 AR mag pouches with the built-in pistol mag pouches. Not a whole lot to do over there. Also run a CD radio similar to Lucas, how we communicate across the battlefield when we need to, or if he has something stupid to say.
Never heard of body chat.
We turn to the back. The back, really, same thing. I have the radio tucked into a Condor mag pouch, wrapped with a bubble wrap so it doesn't get damaged. I keep a camelback on the back of my vest for if I do load it with water. Typically, I'll load it for hikes and bring something a little bit more, something that gives me a little more energy for airsoft. And attached to my vest is my battle belt, which I prefer to have it attached. You can attach it if you want, but it's not specifically needed. Attached to it, I have my dump pouch for empty magazines or any other thing I might need to put in. I've got a medical pouch attached. And front, I keep a large pouch for any other things that I may need to carry with me, like whether it be a phone or whatever you may need to put inside of a large pouch. Similar to Lucas's, I also have the large slat bandage 42.5-inch radio antenna.
So what I also run here are 2 assault rifles. Trigger words for those out there who aren't quite fond of those. So these are AR-15 style or M4 style airsoft rifles. I think they're actually really effective. So this one, I might as well just get sponsored by these guys. So this is actually used. I bought this used off my friend. This is a Valken Tactical, and it's actually really effective. I will admit the trigger is a bit lagged. Obviously, you can buy ones that aren't. This one's a bit lagged. The trigger is a bit lagged, so it's kind of slow to fire. But overall, it has a laser on it. It's a really effective rifle. I enjoy using this rifle a lot. Instead of today, I decided to run this other AR style. It's closer more to an M4. I have a carry handle on it. It's this one today. It's by Elite Force, and this rifle is actually really effective. It has a built-in front sight that I can use, which is actually really effective at aiming the rifle in concert, obviously, with the carry handle style sight. I run a front grip on here. This thing does not have a lagged trigger. It shoots just as fast as I want it to, just as effectively, and it's very accurate, which I enjoy. Both of these chrono in about 320, so it's really safe for indoor use. I have a single point sling mount right here if I wanted to, as well as on the back of the stock here. Even on the sides as well. So anywhere I want to either put a single point sling or just a sling in general, I am able to do that, and I am able to do that very effectively. I'm very actually pleased with these 2 rifles. This one actually right now seems to be serving me way better. So I have to give a shout out to Elite Force Tactical over the Valken. So it's so yeah.
Personally, today for my loadout, I brought my GNG RM ARP9 as well as my Elite Force pump action shotgun. So the ARP9 is a short, reliable pistol caliber PDW. Has the adjustable stock. Typically runs off LiPo. This gun has flat trigger for an easier trigger pull and has no trigger delay between shots, which is absolutely amazing. Personally, I run it with a drum magazine just because it makes it easier. And G&G so far, multiple of my guns are made by the company, and I've never been let down by one of their products. And I have nothing but good things to say about this one. Next up, we have the Elite Force pump action shotgun. Loads via shell through the bottom hatch. Put a shell in. Close it. Each shell holds about 30 rounds. Every pump you get fires about 3 shots apiece. So while ammo capacity obviously is not your biggest friend, it is a shotgun. So that's to be expected. But each shell can give you about 10 shots. On the shotgun itself, it has loops to hold shotgun shells. So you can hold 6 on the side, one of them, I guess you could call a tube. And combined with the shotgun shells that are usually kept on my chest, I have quite a considerable amount of ammo to utilize on the field. And this is definitely a great short little weapon for clearing out close quarters, as nobody likes to be shot with it. And aside from these two, this is my sidearm that I carry with me every time, no matter what primary I have. It's actually a Glock licensed Glock 17 Gen 4, reliable little pistol. Keep it in the retention holster. The magazines have pretty decent capacity, and I've never had any jams or issues with this handgun, as well as any other guns that I've purchased. The ARP chrono is around 350. Shotgun only chrono is around 300. And the pistol chrono is around between 320 and 340, depending on how much gas is left in the CO2 magazine.
All right, so that was our gear review that we had. That's what we're going to run. That's what we do run, rather, for again, not only our hikes but airsoft matches as well. And it's a really effective loadout. Obviously, it's always changing, it's always advancing. We're getting new things all the time, trying new things out, finding out what's more effective. So it's really cool to really get familiar with this gear, and you learn a lot of things that you really otherwise wouldn't get. We're not service, we're just civilians doing what we love, which, here in America is exactly what you're supposed to do. And as Americans, as civilians, it's really cool learning things about these setups, about what we run, what we have. Again, I run lightweight 3A plates, 3A plus plates. Well, I run one in the front, and I run a pistol rated lightweight composite in the back. But it's using those materials that really helps us get familiar and learn things about these systems that otherwise, we wouldn't, things you wouldn't learn off of playing COD. So it's a cool experience. It teaches you ways to move, ways, to better just the way you go about things and stuff. So you kind of learn a lot. What about you?
It's definitely good to get familiar with your equipment, especially the weight. Considering, well, he runs obviously the lightweight plates, so it's not a lot of weight. I run the 3A plus steel plates, which are about 8 pounds a piece. I run both front, back, and 2 side plates, which can get pretty heavy over time, but it's just something that you have to get used to.
And it's getting used to those kinds of things, which better you. If you're going out on a hike and you have this weight on you, not only is it teaching you how to run with this extra weight and how to use this weight in case we ever have to, but for it just is a good workout as well. You get a lot of exercise doing airsoft, running around, and shooting toy balls at people, or whether you're hiking up some ridiculously tall hill with a heavy amount of gear on. Again, like with my Haley Strategic backpack, my flat pack, I can also run a Camelback in there like he can. So on hikes, it's a really effective way to go about stuff. So yeah, this is the gear review. Any last words before we close up the video? Pretty much.
I do not have any last words.
So this is what we got. We'll be back next weekend for probably whatever's going on in the political world. Obviously, you can't drown yourself in that stuff, or else you'll go crazy. I know I'm starting to. So yeah, this is it. This is what we got. We'll see you guys next weekend. Hope to see more of you. And if you like the video, like it. If you want to comment, you absolutely should. Feedback is paramount. And give us a follow. Subscribe to us. Check our bio. Our description in our videos. We have where you can follow us at on Instagram and I would say Parler, but I don't even think that's around anymore. So yeah, maybe even Twitter if we get that up and running soon. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.